Meanwhile, a Purple Heart recipient from Bryan injured in the line of duty says the men and women killed in the Fort Hood shootings are deserving of that honor. News 3's Patrina Adger reports.
When I was in the hospital, a general actually visited me, presented to me, had a ceremony, presented me the Purple Heart.
It's something 29-year-old Trey Tomlin of Bryan never thought he would ever receive when he joined the Army 9 years ago, but it's an honor he cherishes.
Until you are presented one and you have a ceremony, you kind of realize and you see, like, it really is a great honor.
Tomlin received his Purple Heart in 2010 after he was injured while serving in Afghanistan. His Army unit walked by an IED as it exploded.
I saw the IED and I saw a little wire coming off it, which means that it was command detonated, so somebody's watching with a button.
Tomlin temporarily lost his vision in his right eye and still has shrapnel in his neck from the attack that almost took his life. He says for him, the Purple Heart symbolizes sacrifice and the blood one sheds to preserve this country. And the victims in Fort Hood deserve that honor.
A lot of people that didn't survive, and there's a lot of families that, just that kind of recognition and honor would make them feel a lot better for it. And, I wouldn't want to deny them that.
Congressman Bill Flores of Bryan was a co-sponsor of the bill and is pleased these heroes will now get that recognition.
They were injured in a terrorist attack, and so they should be treated exactly the same way as if they were involved in a terrorist attack, either on foreign soil or U.S. soil. And so it's long overdue.
And with the stroke of the president's pen, that honor could soon become a reality for the 13 killed and the 32 injured who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. In Bryan, Patrina Adger, News 3.
Congressional leaders believe President Obama will sign the bill in the next couple of weeks. The victims would not receive the benefits until early next year. Well, the shooter, Nidal Hasan, was sentenced to death for that rampage. He's being held on the military's death row at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas.